You've only been at this maybe just a few days. What have you seen so far?
We've got good numbers. It's like anybody else in 3A. Depth is always an issue, but got good numbers out. Lots of young kids, lots of freshmen and sophomores, 26 juniors, and we have like 16, 17 seniors out that are returned with good experience. We think we returned 7 starters on offense and like 5 on defense. Maybe not at the same position that they played exactly last year, but our receiver will play quarterback. We've been pleased. We been looking sharp.
With all that experience, that's got to help in the teaching phase here of fall camp.
Yeah, with our first group, with the first group of varsity kids, we just kind of line up and go. They've had 4 years of this, so they're pretty well seasoned at what we want to accomplish, and they've picked it right up. Some of the younger kids, it's been the learning curves have been a little bit longer.
Is there a couple of players you can talk about, returnees that you expect big things from?
Well, right now our skill kids, are pretty good. Our quarterback Brady Fullerton competed for the varsity starting job last year, and it was kind of nip and tuck as who would get it. And we opted for the senior over him last year, and he'll start for us this year. He played against Jackson the whole second half, really. We expect big things out of him. And then our receivers are really tall and talented. Got a kid that was all-state last year, Taryn Debley, that had 40 catches and 850 yards, averaged almost 100 yards a game. And then opposite him, if people want to double him up, the 2 kids on the other side, Kylan Schultz and Kyron Higgs, are both, 6'2", 6'3" basketball players that run, jump, catch, and real fast. So I'm kind of hoping people will try to double team Taryn because we'll make them pay on the other side. And our running back's going to be pretty good. Nick Fenton was a JV kid last year, but got a lot of varsity reps late in the game and was very effective.
I watched Debley in basketball. He's just a good all-around athlete.
Oh, yeah, he's an excellent all-around athlete. I think he could play whatever sport he wants to. He was a phenomenal baseball player and just opted this summer to focus on football and basketball. So.
What about on defense? What do you got coming back there?
Middle linebacker, Matthew Rennig. He had a knee injury in the off season, but he's back and healthy. We have a really, really good defensive tackle, Hunter Lee, about 6'3", about 250, 255. Big, strong farm boy. He's going to be tough. Brock Nyberg's one of our other tackles. He's been real strong. And then Chris McIntosh and Zach McIntosh. These twins have been real good. So our senior line is pretty tough. We're real talented in the secondary. Debley is going to play back there. Fullerton will play back there. We have another junior, Brody Roden, that will be our H on offense, and will also start at corner, and he's real good. And Higgs is a phenomenal corner too. So.
What's the difference between really competing for a state championship and not for you guys?
Well, for us, it'll be staying healthy and executing. We've got to play better defensively. The last 3 or 4 years we've put up a lot of yards and a lot of points on offense, but we've had a tendency to give up some points as well. And so, we don't want it to have to be a score fest. We'd like to, hold people down and be able to score points ourselves. So that the trick will be for us, the key for us, so we'll have to be better on defense.
Star Valley is going to be good. Yep. Green River is going to be good. Douglas is going to be good. This is not going to be an easy season at all.
Oh, no. And so, you think about our starting schedule. We start with Green River, and then we travel to Star Valley, and then we go up and play Powell. And all 3 of those teams are tough. All 3 of those teams are going to be, playoff teams and maybe playing for a state championship, one of them for sure, probably. And then you've got, and then we go to Torrington. Torrington comes to town, and, so our first 4 games will be a real test for us to get through healthy and see what we're made of.